Hey there, guys. It's Brent here, and I'm with Elijah. Hey,
Hey,
Elijah.
hey, good
And
to be.
we are here because they are dropping some panel stuff on the Ghostbusters Afterlife in the New York ComicCon panel in a couple of minutes' time. So, yeah.
This is good.
Yep.
I miss Comic Con this year. Obviously the COVID. It's been 2 years I didn't have Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con.
Right.
So we're getting all this information through other sources now.
Yep.
But it's good to it's good that we're gonna have a little sneak peek before the movie shows up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're going to show. I'm going to assume they're going to have some of the actors on stage with talking about this and everything. So that'll be kind of fun. I don't want to know too much about it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens when this film drops in December. So yeah, no, November. My
I think
mistake.
they're
That's
doing a
not.
really even November 16th. I think even
Yeah.
with what they released, they're doing a really good job of hiding, the ultimate story and like all,
Right. Yeah.
what's
Or
going
the
on in
original
the
cast, all the
with
classic
the
cast as well
storyline,
seem to be hidden. Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah. I'll be
yeah.
fine if they don't drop any
They're in
more
it. I mean,
trailers
nobody
between now and
knows
then.
how they play into it and how much time. And
Right. Right.
I'd
Yeah.
expect we'll see something today. I'd expect something. We'll see
Yeah.
something a little bit longer. People have audiences have already seen it. They
Hmm.
did.
Yeah.
I don't know if they revealed it at another Comic Con, the whole movie. So
Oh,
a
okay.
small group
Oh,
of people got
really?
to see it.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
was the responses? Did you
Um,
see?
I mean, I obviously plugged my ears for what I didn't want to hear, but everybody
Right.
was saying it was a 100% like a crowd pleaser. You
Cool.
know,
Awesome. Yeah,
basically
I'm excited for
a
this
complete
movie.
crowd pleaser, and nobody. It seemed like it's going in a good direction. So
Right. Oh,
I
that's
think
great.
we're
That's
we're
awesome.
in good shape with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm
and to celebrate, I just got
I'm
me a proton
hmm.
pack. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, wait, I'm
This
gonna
is
put you on.
for people out there. This is the new Spirits Halloween prop replica. This is like an updated one from one they did 2 years ago, so it's a lot nicer. Um,
Wait, I'm gonna try
I
to
just
switch
got it
this
in the
around.
mail.
My bad. There we
Oh,
go.
there
All
we
right.
go. The bigger
Yep.
screen. I've already started doing a little like aging on it there, Brent. You can see the little like,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
cool.
roughing it up a little bit just so I can
Right, right.
get an
You're
idea of.
a little blurry on the image. We'll have to see some snapshots for next time, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
a
yeah,
little bit of
they're
lag.
relatively inexpensive. You can get them
Right,
on spirithalloween.com for $79. And
right,
if you're using a discount, you can easily find a discount for $20. So it makes it
right.
like about $59. And
Okay.
it's a nice, really, for the price, it's very nice.
Right. That's cool. That's awesome. So you're going to use it to dress up for Halloween, or you're just going to make it as a proper replica
A
that you want to
prop
keep?
to hang on my wall, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yep.
I have no plans for Halloween, but I've always
Right.
kind of wanted a proton pack, and this one's nice and very reasonably priced, so
Very
I
cool.
couldn't pass it up.
Very cool. All
Yeah,
right. That's awesome.
yeah,
Yay.
just in
That's cool.
time, just in time for
Just in
Ghostbusters.
time.
I'm still waiting
Yep.
for there's Ghostbusters cereal out, and there's supposed to be Stay
Oh,
Puft
jeez.
marshmallows, like in like marshmallow, like a package of that look like a prop
I'm
that are
sure you're
supposed to
going to
be in stores.
collect them all.
Well, I just, that's something I've always wanted is Stay Puft Marshmallows, and now they're
Yeah.
supposed to be
Now they're
out
making them.
for
Yeah.
advertising of the movie, and I haven't
Yeah.
come across them yet.
Huh. Interesting. And there's no release date on that stuff yet, or just you just
They,
don't know.
they've been out slowly. I don't know when they're gonna. I thought they would be
Hmm.
out now since it's October and the movie's coming up. But every time
Right. Right.
I'm out, I don't see them. Although I've
Gotcha.
seen people have them online. So
Well, let's take a look and see where they're at. Oh, how are you enjoying the Squib Game?
I'm liking it a lot. It's
Yeah.
um yeah, I'm liking it a lot. I'm on the fifth episode. I should have watched it last week.
Yeah.
But
I just watched it all last
I'll
night.
watch. Yeah, I'll watch it all today.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get the other 4 episodes in today.
Yeah. Yeah,
After this,
it doesn't drag, it
it's
doesn't change, it stays constant all the way
yeah,
through.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
found, which
So
is great.
far,
Each
and
episode is very different. Hmm.
that's what kills me on series. A lot of the times, I just lose
Yeah.
interest.
Right.
I can hang in for a season,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I just lose interest after a while because it's just like it gets to a point of
Right.
just like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I don't know where the story lags or like just gets um
there's 9 episodes.
not
I mean, I
interesting to
kind of
follow,
look
I
at it.
guess.
I look at it like watching the Lord of the Rings films all at once, kind of deal. It's a good 11-hour deal for that sort of thing. This is a 9-hour
Yeah,
story arc, and
yeah.
the characters are compelling. I like that about the characters.
Uh, yeah, getting that first couple episodes where you kind of like get a feel for these
Hmm.
people and who they are and like why they
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to stay and doing these games. And
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
finished episode 5, so I've got
Okay. All right.
four more
Four
four
more.
more to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
It.
really love it. I mean, we could talk
I'd
more
say.
about it like
Yeah.
on
We'll talk
some
more about that
Sunday
on
or
live
whatever.
stream on Sunday. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I get worried when I see this playing over and over again, and we don't see anything, and it's past the time that they normally would
I
start.
would say that's normal. I mean,
Okay.
give it
They do run late. Okay.
yeah, 10, 15
Okay.
minutes. Like,
All right. I'm curious as to knowing, you know, how articulated these kids are going to be and how that story arc's going to go into this Ghostbusters story, since really it's an adult based movie. It's a comedy, but it's still an adult based kind of genre of characters, and now they're bringing in
right.
this child element. So that's the only thing I'm not iffy about it. It's just like I'm curious to see how they blend it in and make it feel like the same universe still belongs that Ghostbusters 1 and 2 had created back in the 80s for that.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
they're obviously tying it in with Egon's family.
Correct. Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and like, just you- they could link everything together
Hmm.
really beautifully, like with just a really nice montage at the
Right.
beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, there's like, think of like, whatever. There's been some great montages that kind of set things up so
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
like to get to the point of where they're at,
Right.
um, to just set everything up to where it's his grandkids find whatever, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
digging into his past and finding, you
Or
know,
the secrets that the Ghostbusters left behind. We don't know why why they disbanded after Ghostbusters 2 at this point. We don't know anything about that story. I'm sure there's going to be a sad, detailed story there. I've never seen a
But yeah, I
Resident
mean, I
Evil
feel
film
way
before.
confident that this new Ghostbusters gonna movie is going to
Yeah.
feel just like a Ghostbusters movie. It's gonna
Yeah.
feel like it's in the world. It's gonna feel like it's part,
Oh yeah.
like a
The
third
colors
movie.
already look like it's there for the trailer that we've seen. I mean, I like the coloring. They've got the colors right on
Right,
everything spooky that's going on around the place and everything.
right,
It feels like it belongs in the same universe.
right.
Yeah, you did see the 2017 Ghostbusters, was it? 2016, 2017 in the end?
I no, I've
You
never,
still
I
haven't
never
seen it?
saw it.
Okay, all right. I was going to say that they
I've seen
do.
lots of clips online and lots of
Right.
breakdowns
Yeah.
of it,
I'm just
and
referring more to the color and the tone of it. It's a very
right.
different color. Very,
Oh my gosh,
they're
very
much more
bright and
neon,
very
over the
different.
top. Yeah, very
Yes,
different.
yeah,
And it did throw out the visual tones that the original Ghostbusters had created with their specific color scheme, colors and stuff like that.
yeah.
I personally love the four women in that movie. I thought they did the best job with the material they had. I just felt the material wasn't as strong as it should have been. So
That's, I mean, yeah, that's I guess the key problem.
yeah,
That's like, that's what makes the movie. It's good to have nice
right,
actors and
yeah,
everything, but
yeah,
you don't if your story's not cohesive and compelling, it's like
yeah, yeah. It
not
definitely
gonna work.
wasn't. Yeah, it
And the
wasn't
design and the
cohesive.
overall look of it and
Yeah,
everything, hard to
yeah,
believe. Like the
yeah,
graphics and the way what they went for was just like,
yeah.
you know,
I'm just looking. I'm
way
looking.
way more silly
Yeah,
than like what Ghostbusters ever was.
right. I'm looking
Even
forward to.
in the
Yeah,
cartoon,
right. Yeah,
they
yeah.
took the cartoon way more serious than like
The real Ghostbusters. Yeah,
it was never that silly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, they
I mean the
kept
real
that.
Ghostbusters
Yeah,
didn't seem scary. They were actually scary.
there were some great concepts in the
they
real
were like they were good.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
They're well written and scary.
Yeah.
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 The one that sticks in my head the most is like the vampire and werewolf. Like,
Yeah, that was one of my favorite
isn't
episodes.
there
That
like a
they
town where
actually,
like werewolves?
yeah,
That's the one I
that was
remember the most in
actually
my
my
head,
favorite.
especially of them like
Yeah,
driving off at the end, and they're like the werewolves and the vampires are like biting each other, and they're
it bent
turning
each
it,
other and
and
became were vampires. Yeah,
they're turning each other
I
into vampires. 10 minutes.
I
Like, oh,
I don't know who will see the original cast here. That's always going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I don't. I think it'll probably just be the main new kids in this.
The new
I'm
kids,
guessing, and the director, well, Ivan Reitman and Jason Reitman.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like a co-directed. That both of them they directed
really?
together, which is really
cool.
cool.
Oh, cool. I hadn't read that. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand, it was like co-directed.
Okay. Cool.
All these kids are like 3 years older, almost 4 years older than they were when they filmed this movie.
When they shot it. Yeah.
Like clearly, like this girl's like way older and taller.
Oh, look how tall that kid is now! Holy crap!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, right? Because this was filmed.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I know. Yeah.
This is a year and a half late release.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years. Nice. Dan Aykroyd? Oh, not him.
Jason,
all right, never mind.
And hanging in there for almost 40 years.
It's crazy. 40 years.
And amazingly,
I know, 40 years old. That's crazy. Yeah, being a kid and being on set all day of the Ghostbusters. Your dad.
Yeah. That was my experience. Jurassic Park was my one when I first came over here.
Jurassic Park, really?
Yep, that was the first movie I saw in the theaters when I came over here. It opened the very week I came over here. My very first.
Oh, when you came to okay.
Yeah,
not the first movie you saw. Like, okay, the first movie in the US.
First movie in the US I saw. Yeah, but the theater was incredible.
Ghostbusters movie, and I was 3 years old when the original film came out, and I grew up in the Midwest. And
wow.
My parents both. You could just call me mom.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, mom won.
And it sounded really like one of my movies.
Right. No, it did. Yeah, I had no idea. I mean, I was in the Stranger Things, and there was there was 1, 2, 3. Jesus. Okay, so I had.
But she kind of goes to this farmhouse and rediscovers who her family is.
It's a bunch of stuff we can't talk about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Something and some stuff.
Yeah, and some stuff.
Thank you.
They all welcome to ComicCon.
Yeah.
Here we are.
He seems very comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah, easy. It's got to be weird to be doing PR for a movie that you did 3 years ago.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
Yes.
Or even the animated ones, they're doing that like 5, 6, 7 years later after they record audio for an animated thing.
Finn, you're a man of a certain age. I mean, you must have a driving license, I imagine. So I assume you were driving around, you know.
My stream is up. There we go.
An actor, so I went out and I failed my driver's test twice.
Oh wow.
So what you're saying, Finn, is he planted ahead?
Oh,
Jeez. That's fun. Oh, he's gonna cry.
Yeah.
My father and I think you've waited long enough.
let's show it!
Seriously, I'm hoping the extra time made it better. Had longer time to edit and fix it. Well, they're not gonna play the whole movie.
No, but
for them, they're gonna play the whole movie.
yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna see the. Oh, they are playing the whole movie. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
They will, because they did that. They did it at another con already.
I thought they were showing some scenes.
They're gonna play it for this audience, but they're gonna probably do something for this audience.
All right, so they took it off.
Yeah, because they've done this before at another con. I can't remember what con it was.
Gotcha. Okay, all right.
That's
so
it.
we didn't get to see any additional
That was
footage. It seems, which is good. I'm kind of glad because I don't want to see anything else. The movie only is a month away at this point. So yeah.
Well, that was a lot shorter than I expected. But it was good to get. That was just like character, like getting a little bit more about characters, and we didn't get anything about story.
Yeah, which is fine. Again, I'm glad. I'm excited to go see this film when it comes out without really knowing anything more. Yeah, no, it was kind of fun. You know, they didn't have any of the classic cast there for any reason. They obviously want to keep whatever it is they want to show that quiet and
all of that
yeah.
like a surprise, which I wanted to be surprised. That I want to know.
Yeah,
It's going to be hard not to watch anything else for the next 4 weeks until this movie comes out.
I'll be fine. I'm gonna black myself out on any
And we got to plan a time
new
to
stuff.
when this movie comes out. We got to figure out a time
Yeah.
to get
yeah, absolutely. Go see it, and then we'll do it.
together.
If we should do it. Yeah, we'll go see it together, and see if Jason's up for that as well.
Yeah.
And then the moment we get out, wherever we go see it, we'll do a immediate record a reaction to it, and then
that would be fun.
Then end up by making a quick video of it later. So yeah, so awesome, guys. Well, it's relatively short, sweet. Didn't really show a lot, but hopefully you'll be as excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife as we are. And yes, join us. Stay tuned, and we'll see more of that coming soon. Thank you, Elijah.